Peace, family, Quantus and Tess, Quantum Melanin Media. Today we pull back the curtain on how we actually work. One person, one terminal, running like a whole agency. What if I told you that one laptop, one terminal could run almost fully on autopilot? No cap, this is the QMM Stack. Let me break it down step by step. Real quick, big salute. Hitsuyo Aku and Red Pillar put us onto the Get Money Stack. That is the foundation we cloned our QMM Stack from. Respect where respect is due.
So what is the stack? It is our arsenal. Skills, agents, rules, and hooks that live inside Claude Code. Our terminal AI think of each skill as a superpower. Building videos, shipping web apps, deep research, security reviews. First, how do you even open the terminal? On Windows, hold the Windows key and press X. A little menu pops up. Choose Terminal. If it asks for permission, click Yes, and you are in.
Now, how did we get Claude Code in there the very first time? One command in the terminal, the official installer. You run it once and it is installed for good. The exact command is right here on the screen. Once it is installed, calling it is simple. Open your project folder in the terminal, type one word, Claude, and press enter. The AI wakes up right there inside your terminal.
So why the terminal instead of the browser? In the browser, you copy and paste code back and forth all day. In the terminal, Claude Code reads and writes your real files, runs your commands, and remembers your whole project. No copy and paste. It lives where your work lives. It is faster and it is cleaner.
And we keep that whole arsenal in one private GitHub repository. It is our brain in a box. Every skill we have ever built saved in one place, ready to go.
Here is the magic. We sync that repository straight into the terminal. One pull, and Claude Code instantly has every skill and every agent we own. No rebuilding, no starting from scratch. The whole brain loaded in seconds.
One more piece. We mirrored our Obsidian Vault, our second brain, all of our notes straight to GitHub so it matches our code. Why? One source of truth. Our notes, our agent's memory, and our stack all live in one version-controlled place. Back it up once and the whole brain travels with you.
And this is what it actually looks like. Every note, every project, every skill linked into one living map. That is our second brain, and it lives on GitHub.
That is the unlock. The skills are not trapped inside one project. Drop the repo into the terminal and the agent can do all of it anywhere on command. But before anything goes out into the world, we audit. We swept our entire GitHub organization, hunting for leaked passwords, API keys, any secret that should never be public.
The result, 0 committed secrets. Clean across the board. But we caught something bigger. Our sync repository had quietly pulled in our whole private memory. Our strategy, our file paths, personal information.
So we locked that repository private and we made it a rule. Never publish a config repo without stripping the private stuff first. The purpose is simple. Security, protect the brain before you ever open the door.
That is the part people skip, and it is the part that saves you. An audit is not busy work. It is how you move fast without leaking the very thing that gives you your edge. Now the payoff, we hand the agent an outcome. Ship this game, build this explainer, fix this bug, and it runs. It spawns its own sub-agents, loops, and checks its own work.
While we sleep, we just approve the final drop. That is the loop. Hand it the goal, let it work, verify, and ship. That is how one person operates like a full team. So what is a stack like this actually worth? Real talk. To assemble it yourself in courses and tools, easily $2,000 to $5,000, but the real number is the output it replaces. A whole team. An editor, a developer, a researcher, a security reviewer, all in one.
Bottom line, this is a 6-figure operation running out of one terminal, and it is ours. That is the QMM Stack.
Bonus round, Mahal dropped a whole dictionary of coder terms. So here is exactly what we did in that language. Clone, we made our own copy of the Get Money Stack. That copy became the QMM Stack. That is a clone.
Repository, our stack lives in a repo. The project folder, plus every version it has ever had.
CLI terminal, shell, 3 names for the same thing. The text window where you type commands, that is Claude Code's home. Package manager, tools like npm and pip. They fetch and manage the code libraries our projects depend on and keep every version in line.
Our audit, in their words, a code scan for secrets, exposed keys and passwords, and least privilege. Only ever hand out the access you truly need. .gitignore, it is the file that tells Git what to leave out. That is exactly how we keep our private memory out of the public repo.
MCP Model Context Protocol, the standard that lets RI plug into outside tools. Think of it as a universal adapter for the agent.
And Claude itself, a large language model, an AI pair programmer that writes, reviews, and ships right alongside you. Now you speak the language.
Know the system, build the system, own the system, Quantum Melanin Media, no cap, ah shay.